Welcome back to Baton Brutal. We are an hour 37 into this run. We've made it 291 meters. We fell 73 on our longest fall. Our cumulative fall is likely higher than that because we've fallen a few times. We are currently turning down our mouse sensitivity. Let's see. This is right. Okay. We are currently at like a second checkpoint, I would call it. Still a decent amount to climb above us, and it looks pretty hairy up there, actually. But we're making our way around some pillars right now. We're hoping to loop back to that ladder right in front of us, bounce on this, and then go to the ladders above us, or maybe bounce on this and hit this ladder. Maybe that's correct. That looks higher, though. Let me scout. That one's higher. That's not happening. I think we're hitting this and going there. Last time I tried to double bounce, and I ended up at the same spot. I ended up at the spot I'm at now, so tried to avoid doing that exactly. That was a little wild. All right. These jumps aren't too bad. Cool. Where to? Back here. And then that one that one's a little hard, but we made it. All right, made it back to there pretty easily. So we're trying. I don't know if I can actually hit that second bouncer. That's the one I'd like to hit because it's closer where I want to go, but I don't actually know if I can make it there. No, there's no way. Yeah, okay, so you hit the first one. That's all you have to do. So we are higher now. Loop around some more. Let's go into Scout. What are we doing? Going here. And then... Huh? Back here? Interesting. Okay. Sure. These jumps aren't too bad. Having a good time. What's this say? Watch my head? Sure does. Yep. Is that where we're going? Right in front of us? Let's scout. We go right in front of us. To what end? Are we higher than we used to be? Slightly? Where does this take us? We're going back here? Oh, and then like... Back here and then like up this. Okay. How do I make this jump? I'm gonna hit my head. Maybe it's fine? Yeah, it's fine. Only barely. Am I doing the right thing? I'm jumping without thinking. Let's scout. We go down there, and then we come this way. Okay, it's fine. Which way was I? This way. Right there, right there. Cool. Loop around? We didn't really have to loop. We made that a little harder than we needed to make it. Great. Okay. Oh, no. I think we're bouncing back over there? Does that make sense? What am I looking at here? Let's scout. There's a bunch of ladders on this thing. Could I have not done that before? How do I get to those ladders? Around the back. Like, I came from over that way in the last episode. But how did... So I'm up here. This bounce... There's ladders over there, and I haven't been over there. Is that where I'm going? There's, like, ladders up there, too. There's a set of ladders right here, and it's possible that this... Because I'm jumping from way up here at this point. I jump here, hit that, go over there. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's lower than I currently am. I think that's probably the route I'm supposed to take. This is just backwards, and like it's possible that I could like bounce here and like get around on that side on that thing, but seems a little risky and maybe unintended. I don't know. Let's try this jump. All right, that worked. Incredible. Some really, I like this, the second half of this game so far. It's gotten very interesting in terms of routing. All right. We're making this jump. Where are we going from here? Scout? That's a dead end. What are we doing? We were up there. We got to here. Can you walk on the outside of this? No, that's a wall. So where are we going from here? Did I do the wrong thing? Huh? I may have done the wrong thing, or this is like a way to fix a problem. Like, what is this over here? What is this for? A way to fix a problem? Okay, I take it back. I don't like this game. Where exactly are we going from here? Scout? Oh, this is maybe an area I can't normally get to. Yeah, it is. Barely? Because I can't reach... Like, if I was down on the floor here, I wouldn't be able to reach that ladder. So, like, this is the correct way. Half hit your head. Okay. Very interesting. Again, very funny that I'm, like, 2 feet off the ground, but this is pretty deep into this platforming section. It's incredible that I made that jump. Okay. Climbing up this way. On the outside. What am I climbing? Okay. What's this? Where am I going from here? Scout again. Ladder's here. That's interesting. Can I see those from where I am? No, because I'm like right here. That's a complete like... You gotta wrap completely around to get there. How do I do that? Oh, there's a bouncer here. Okay, I see. Around the corner with the bouncer. Barely made it, but we did. Okay. Now we're to this segment. Scout. It's like going through the leaves over here. Is that what's happening? No, there's a ceiling. We're going through these. No, that's a block. Oh, I see. More ladders around the corner. Fun. Ladders on the outside of that. Okay. So, sort of circuitous here. Go here first. Fall down here. Over here. On the outside of this. Oh no, what did I press? I think I pressed shift at a bad time. I pressed shift and thought I landed on the ladder, but I instead pressed shift and was just on the side of the ladder. So I thought I was standing on top of the ladder, but in fact I was on the side, and so when I let go of shift, I just fell. And I don't think So as I was saying before, I think actually we're screwed and we have to go all the way back in this area. Ooh. So we missed a jump very deep in that section. Alright, and this is our starting point. Very funny. Alright, be careful and make sure you're actually on these ladders when you take jumps. What was that? What did I just do? I feel like that wasn't the correct way, but whatever. Just climb and, as long as you're moving vaguely upward, you're making progress, I think. Squeeze around this. Okay, this isn't high enough, is that correct? Yeah, we have to loop around this. Okay. Now... Are we going back around this back? What are we doing? We're oh, I see. We're going around a corner. Little trick there. And then around the outside on that one. Okay, and now this is our bounce path again. Alright. Not too bad. Very fun. Another bounce here. This is the double bouncer. Double bounce works fine on that. And we get to do our loop around the pillars. Yikes. Where do you go from here? Oh, right backwards. This is like around the outside jump. That jump's pretty tricky. Alright, here's our second pass bounce. And we're aiming, I think, at this. Let's scout, but I think... Oh, no, we're not aiming at that. We're aiming at this light, the second light. The lights are supposed to help you, it turns out. Alright, and what do we do from here? This way. Sort of assuming we're going in the right direction, although... What did I think I tapped shift there before I jumped. It's like if you tap shift and then jump, you have... Yeah, so you can't start... That's what it is. You can't start a run in midair. So if you're holding shift when you jump, you're just screwed. Because I'm holding run right now, and then I hold shift, which makes me sneak. And while I'm sneaking, if I press jump at any point during this, even if I let go of the sneak key while in midair, I won't gain the momentum. So I have to be extra cautious and make sure I'm lifting my finger from the shift key before I jump. Alright, good to know. That's caught me quite a few times at this point. Like 3 or 4 times, I think. And it's mostly for me rushing, I think. But again, I have a philosophy on rushing in these style of games where I think that it is correct to play it pretty fast, because otherwise losses are sort of devastating, and you want to prove to yourself that you can do this quickly to account for the sort of inevitability that you're going to fall at some point in this game, right? So you'd rather learn the fast routes than learn the slow routes and feel very discouraged. There's also sort of an element of, like, psyching yourself out, right? If you take too long on any given obstacle, you might psych yourself out and screw up because you're nervous. Great. Okay, first light. Double bounce. Perfect. Where are we going? Around the corner. Okay. Backwards. Make this jump. Oh, I caught the side of that. Okay. So maybe be a little more careful on this jump and try to... Yeah, so that's more generous than I'm doing. So I'm jumping straight from here to here most of the time. Whereas if I just come out a little bit, I can catch either this ladder or wedge myself between the two and be fine. So I should take that particular jump slower, I think. Or at least use that strategy I just described, which is coming out a bit before I catch it. I suspect... as this stuff gets harder, I'm going to start to fall more. Around the corner. Yikes. Oh, I did the same mistake again. Okay, okay. Make sure you're standing on the ladder. What was that? Ooh, okay. Let me experiment with this a bit. So I think what was happening is I'm holding shift, and then I'm not actually on the ladder yet, and then I let go, and yeah, it screws me. So I need to firmly on the ladder, press shift so I don't fall off, and then I'm letting go of shift so that I can actually jump to the next ladder. I need to be very, very careful about the order in which I press buttons, lest we jump with the shift key pressed, which means I just have no momentum for that jump whatsoever. Shift, let go of shift, jump. There we go. Where am I going? Around the corner again? Okay. Very well. Okay. Ooh. Bit scary there. This jump looks very doable. Didn't like that. Alright. Let's take a sip of water and collect ourselves. I think this is looking all right. That one was close. Barely made that jump. Squeeze around the corner. It is working out. I am feeling nervous, though. My mental fortitude is unraveling a bit. Okay, now what was the... This is an outside jump for sure. And we said should be an outside jump, too. Okay. I'm up here. We're to the second bounce. We're aiming at that second light. Got it. From here, we go this way. section isn't too bad. We're to the hit your head section. Sure did hit our head. What's this? Going this way? Let's scout. Yeah, that's right. You go this way, then you come around this. Back up to there, and you do your next bounce to the light up here, I think. Yeah, so those lights are definitely trying to help you. I think, I was just thinking of lights as obstacles before, but they're definitely there to show you the intended path, it looks like. Go on the outside a bit on that one, just for the hell of it. Okay, now we're trying to bounce on the second bouncer, the higher one, and get to that top light right in the middle there. All right. Definitely some tension at this point. Nailed it. Now this is the correct way because there's a light down there. Sneak around this corner. Head bonk. Now we have this very funny section again. What did I screw up last time? I think I did something with shift. Let's be very cognizant of our shift pressing. Whew, that's a tough jump. I think I did that more fluidly last time and didn't appreciate how tough that jump is. Here we want to come on the outside of this a bit. Okay, yeah. Alright, this is a very tall ladder. And we're doing... This is the corner bounce here. Again, a light pointing out the way. Incredible. If we just pay attention to these lights, we don't have to use scout mode at all. We can just wing it. Alright. Hand's a little sweaty. Climbed up there. Okay. Let's scout. Where does this go? We get on this. We go here. We go over there. We go that way. I see. I think I must have fell pretty near here. I just can't remember where. Is there a ceiling above me? There's not. You can't get very far out on this, though, which I don't like. Okay. That worked okay. We'll climb up on this. I don't think we made it to here, so we must have fell somewhere in between being on top of that thing and here? I don't know. I cannot remember. Pretty okay so far. Ooh, we're in a weird spot here where I can't, like, shift walk. Ugh. Didn't like that. Around the outside. What is this exactly? A little weird pillar? Cool. We're going down here, I guess, and across and up. Okay. Is this... Let's just jump around this pillar. I don't... I don't know what that's doing. I don't trust it. Here, let's scout. I think it's... Okay, so there's one there, and then there's that. So I think we'd like to jump there, around the side, here, up and around, and we're to a bounce. Does this bounce get us over there? Wow. Okay. I mean, that must be it, right? This area loops around a lot, which is cool. Like, we're basically back at the start. The place we started was, like, right down there, where that bottom ladder rung is. Okay, so we're looking to bounce on this, and I think land where that light is. Remember, we're looking for lights. Yeah, that works. All right, and then this climb. I don't like the position of that ladder. I might bump my head. Is there anything I can do about that? We just caught it instead. Okay, that works. So far, so good. What are we doing here? Let's scout. Just jumping across to that one. Okay. I think we can do that. Sure can. On the outside. Whew. Oh, we get to admire that. Now, where are we going from here? Better cut the episode before I fall, maybe. What exactly are we doing? There's a light. Say we probably go down there. So let's see. You'd go down here. You'd be in this area. Climb up the back of this? For what purpose? And, like, what are these there for? Just to make that jump a little easier? Okay, so I guess there's ladders up the side. Can you make this jump? I guess you can. Your head, like, touches that ladder. Then what are the ladders on that side for? I do not know. So that's pretty clear the next way, though, right? Because that's the stuff with the... That's where the light is. Sure. Down here. Oh, that's to help you get to that side. Gross. Ooh. Definitely hit our head there. It was right. And there's our friend the light. To guide us on our way. Alright. I think that's a good stopping point. We got through this checkpoint. We're almost to the 300-meter mark, which I assume is this, checkered line pattern here. Caution pattern. And then we've got this, beautiful crimson area above us. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. And then I don't exactly know, again, what we're looking at in the very top there. Is that, like, more level? Is that some sort of singularity? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out, next time. All right. See you.